Hi friends, it's Mahri and welcome to my channel. This feels so satisfactory to say because I've been dreaming to create my own YouTube channel and it's finally there. My voice is a little bit different at the time because I'm sick and I just wanted to record this video and see the result. So let's get started. This video is really intimate for me because for a long period of time, I have been someone who didn't take the promises I made to myself seriously. And I thought that glow up is a very quick process that didn't need much effort. But I was wrong. It did need. So in 2025, I was like, okay, this year is gonna be my year, and it was my year, and I'm happy for that. It's gonna be better in the future, I'm sure. So I understood that real glow up takes much energy, time, consistency, hard work, and your plan, your mindset. You only after all this you start to heal, feel more stable, and finally be happy. So at the beginning of 2025, I made my first vision board and it came from outside. I was seeing a lot of TikToks and reels and everybody was talking about vision boards, that you have to make it and etc. And I was thinking that it was fun, that I can do it as well. And I printed my photos, I printed the words that I want to put on it. It was like a big frame that consists of my goals, if you understood me. So, and I made a vision board. If I look at it now, I would change some of the goals of this vision board, and I'm gonna do my new vision board soon. So let this be your reminder to do yours as well, because it really works. It was reminding me that I have my goals, I have something that I have planned, I have my dreams, and every time I was entering my room, it was there, it was reminding me. And this is a very big motivation you can have. It's actually there, right there. So yeah, do your vision board. As I said, that I have my vision board, I have my plans, but you cannot just plan for a year. I preferably plan for a month usually. I can divide them into weeks. So this is the best way to stay consistent and to update every Saturday or Sunday when the week is over and when you crossed almost everything that you have planned. So whenever I had a lot of stuff there, I couldn't remember everything, so I used my Notion. I think Notion is the best platform to plan. That's not an ad, as I wish. But Notion is a very good platform where you can plan your week ahead. You can plan your year ahead, your month ahead. There are different templates, so you can use it. And I was thinking that this was the very right decision because it started this year. I wasn't planning anything before because I was just taking notes on my notebook, but it wasn't too clear for me. The structure was not there. I wasn't writing all stuff that I have to do. So this was very useful. Another thing is that I started my morning journaling. It takes approximately 3 to 4 minutes because there are several questions. I have my 5-minute journal. I showed it previously. It has several questions. You can write your date here, what you're grateful for, what would make today great, daily affirmation, and in the evening you have to write your highlights of the day and what you have learned today. So it takes overall like 5 minutes maybe, and I really feel a very big progress on that because you try to look at the positive sides of your day because you are writing it daily. And whenever you have something negative, it comes to your mind. As the example from me, usually it comes to my mind, and then I try to either solve this problem afterwards or I try to forget about it for some period of time and to find something good on my day. Glow up is always about health as well. If you don't have your checkups yearly, it's a very big mistake because you don't know what kind of deficiencies you have, you don't know what your body needs, and etc. Usually I do have my checkups, and it's a must and non-negotiable for me. Every year, 2 times, I do my checkups, and this is very helpful because you find out supplement deficiencies, vitamin deficiencies, or maybe intolerances, maybe other problems with your health. You never know. So this is very important. And before that, I wasn't doing it. That was my mistake as well. Help not only innerly, but also physically. Your nails, your hair, your beautiful face will shine because you're taking care of yourself from inside out. As we're talking about health, this year I had a very big shift on my skin because I started breaking out in the beginning of the year, and it was unplanned. My breakouts became more and more, and then I started treating my skin. I will put some photos here and there to see what it was looking before, and now I'm just very, very happy with that. And this is a very big progress for me. Nutrition is another part of any glow up. I think many people talk about how important it is to take nutrition seriously, but it is also important to know your intolerances, which products are bad for your health. Even generally, if one product is good and healthy and full of vitamins, it can be bad for your health as well. So when you find out your intolerances, your life will get better because you can just cross that products from your life. For example, I have a friend who has some intolerances to tomatoes even, and she was like very, very surprised by this fact. And in the end, she found out about it and she just stopped eating for a short period of time because her body should have gotten used to that. So there are many intolerances that really affect our life. Whenever we go outside, eat out, or eat even at home, we think that some products are healthy and we eat them. Whenever our body doesn't tolerate it and we cross it, it's easier because you're not feeling bloated or you don't have any skin issues or allergies that appear afterwards. For me, it's important to have a lot of protein, a lot of fibers with every meal because I don't want to be bloated afterwards. I don't want to feel bad about what I'm gonna feel afterwards or how my body reacts afterwards. I just love my plates being healthy, being green, being full of protein because I know what is good for my body and I know what is bad for my body. And this is not only for me, this is relatable for other people as well. Another tip for me to have an inner glow up was learning something every day because I was feeling proud of myself, because I was feeling that I'm progressing and my mindset has shifted to another direction that I was really enjoying. I started reading a lot in the evenings, especially whenever I have time. I start reading in German because this is the language I speak least at the time and I want to be fluent in German. So this was a very big shift for me and I read in German. Another thing, I listen to podcasts, psychological podcasts about health, about the women's body, about nutrition, and it's also in German because I want to be fluent in German. In this journey of glow up, physical health was the priority for me, one of the priorities, let's say, because I was always trying to gain muscle. I really felt that I needed to gain some muscle because this is a healthy body understanding of me. I need some muscles. And I went to the gym. I started going to the gym actually last year in November approximately, but it wasn't programmed. It was very chaotic. I didn't know what to do. I was always on a mat. I wasn't using any machines there. I wasn't using any instruments that I could use. And in the end, I just found a program for me that is perfect and for my body, for my health as well. I do strength training plus sometimes yoga with Pilates at home. This really feels like a big shift for me because whenever I don't go to the gym, or let's say whenever I go to the gym, I am the happiest person in the world. I really feel like whenever I go to the gym, I have made a big step towards a good day, let's say. So I'm very passionate about it. It's not like I wouldn't say not in an unhealthy way, but very intentional. I really hope I will be able to be consistent in going to the gym and doing some home workouts. I usually um, try to read a lot about strength training and nutrition. And you can also, like, there are many sources online you can check. So you just need to educate yourself as well. This is all so good when you do this, but most importantly, you have to rest. Rest is an essential part of this process. You can't grow or heal or glow up if you are constantly exhausted. Sleep is the most affordable way to get your full rest. It's free, it's natural, and it's where your body and mind repairs themselves. Sometimes the most productive thing that you can do is just to go to sleep. But rest isn't only about sleeping, it's also about talking to your loved ones without rushing and not thinking about your phone, not scrolling, like finding joy in something very simple. You can go cooking class, or you can read on your bed, or you can do some stretching. It's also some rest. It's like choosing peace over the pressure and not feeling guilty about it. It's listening to your body when it really needs, and it's not a reward, it's a requirement. So you have to think about rest. This year, I also had a career glow up. I can say that career progress actually, and I have it on my vision board somewhere there. But I'm so thankful because during this process, I wasn't sure that I could get to that point where I am now, where I am at now. Whenever you have some difficulties, always think that the universe, the God, whatever you believe in, it's really making the best for you. I graduated last year from my university and I was looking for a job in my field, and in the end I found it and I'm soon starting. So that was a very big progress for me because when you are outside of your country, like a girl in her 20s looking for a job in another language that you don't speak perfectly, without like any outside help, so to say, you are doubting your abilities, you are doubting your opportunities, and in the end there is always like the best to come, and you have to trust the process. During this process I was always planning, I was a lot stressed. You have to get rid of it. Whenever you think that something is impossible or you can't reach your goals or something like that, stress is the most useless thing in your life. You have to calm down and think a little bit more strategically than just going and crying. I did it a lot actually. So I was doing a lot of planning, a lot of writing, a lot of CV change, because I was also working, but still I was looking for another job, researching how can I do it, and this is all on you until you find it in the end. You have to plan it, you have to be consistent. I was every day on my computer. I applied for 170 jobs, which is crazy. Like, I would never expect that. Yeah, it's all on you until you find it, until you reach your goal. Third thing is learning the language. I was going to the courses as well. It was a very productive beginning of the year because I was attending the courses from, let's say, November 2024 till July 2025. Very productive. At some point it was very tiresome. Like, your morning starts with the thoughts about your day, what you have to do. You have to do this, you have to do that, which is stressful. But whenever you plan it properly and strategically, whenever you rest enough, whenever you nourish your body, whenever you really think and believe and trust that it's going to be there, that you're going to be there, you will be there. This is a very chaotic video actually. I had some plan on my mind, but I just went out of my plan. So I was peaking and not thinking a lot and being myself. I hope you really liked it. Really wishing you the most peaceful, the most achievable, the most beautiful and healthiest year ahead. I really love this talk. Have a very, very happiest New Year's Eve if you are watching during this period of time. So yeah, happy 2026. Mwah.